This week on TNA Xplosion, Gia Miller goes around the ring with Zia Brookside and Yǐng Lee. To Don West, you've got to be kidding me. Top 5 trending topics of the week. In case you missed it, and in our main event, it's Mance Warner going one-on-one with the hometown man. But first, it's singles action as Jake Painter goes one-on-one with Brian Johnson right now here on Xplosion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, Jake Painter.
We are set for action here. Jake Painter looking to reintroduce himself to TNA fans all over the world.
TNA wrestling fans, if you don't know me, my name is Jake Painter. This year, I've had multiple opportunities to catch lightning in a bottle, only to come up short. But tonight, I look to finally leave my mark, climb the mountain, and achieve my dreams.
Well, Jake says he wants to make his mark, and I'm gonna be quite honest, that's one of the hardest things to do in pro wrestling. But we'll see if he can make a lasting impression here tonight.
Hold on just 1 second. There's a buzz going through that locker room tonight. The hairs are running up the back of their neck, goosebumps up their arm, because that locker room is ready for TNA to take over the wrestling world. But what that locker room full of bozos don't realize is this screaming locomotive is going to be the one taking them to the promised land. The only problem is I have to start my quest for change in this rat-infested crap hole known as Baltimore, Maryland. Because where I'm from, it's a winning city. I'm from the greatest damn city on the planet, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I am the M-E-C-C-A. I am the Mecca, Brian Johnson.
This is my everlasting conflict when it comes to Brian Johnson. Gia, you know this very much. I'm from Philadelphia. He's from Philadelphia. I despise the person, but I am conflicted.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame you for this one, Tom. I think you're the one that keeps bringing this guy around.
You know me.
Yes, I do. And we know Brian Johnson is the meanest ever, cold, calculated, and angry. And I think that exemplifies Philadelphia pretty well.
That's accurate. I'm not going to fight that.
Oh, and disrespect to Jake Painter.
Both men exchanging chops here early on. We've gotten to see a little bit of both these men in action here on Xplosion. Jake Painter has yet to get an official victory here in TNA wrestling. I think we talked about it moments ago. What do you think he has to do to stand out? Yes, obviously get wins, but what does Jake Painter have to do to set himself apart?
Honestly, that is a very tough question to answer. Like I said earlier, that's one of the hardest things to do in the world of pro wrestling is to stand out. But that's why it's a goal. That's why it's a challenge. Because if it was easy for other people to achieve it, then it wouldn't really be a challenge now, would it?
It's hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would do it.
Exactly.
That's the line. A Painter. Oh, nice backbreaker. Delivered to Brian Johnson.
I will say this about Jake Painter, though. Every time we see him, he just gets a little bit better each time. I mean, we've seen him
Bell clap.
tie up with some of the best here in TNA, and he's learned something each and every time. So he may not have picked up a victory, but each and every time he learns learns a lesson, but that lesson might have just got knocked out of him by Brian Johnson's knee.
A nasty exchange there between Johnson and Painter. Johnson all over Jake Painter at this point in the matchup, and that's kind of what we've gotten used to from Brian Johnson. So you will find those nasty ways to excel in a match. Driving Painter's spine first into the turnbuckle.
Lessons you can only learn in somewhere like Philadelphia.
I get it. And while learning escapes those who come from Alabama. Short arm clothesline there by Johnson.
I don't know who you're referring to because I'm from Mississippi.
That's fair, forgive me. Learning escapes those from Mississippi.
Yeah, fair enough.
Step over there. Allen Iverson there by Brian Johnson. There's the cover. And on the face and a kick out by Painter.
Brian Johnson just always finds some way to disrespect his opponent each and every time, even in the smallest of ways. I mean, putting the hand over the face. The slaps early on, it's just disrespectful.
Johnson in control against Painter here in Baltimore, Maryland. We continue down the path to Bound for Glory. Visit TNAWrestling.com and find out where TNA Wrestling will be coming to a city near you. Painter was going for the backstabber. Johnson held on to the top rope.
Oh! Jake Painter's getting after it.
And now Painter connect and kick right to the face of Johnson. Our referee Paige Prinzavali's got to be careful. There goes Johnson off of the ropes. Painter trying to grab a hold of him. What's he thinking about here? Oh! Beautifully done, another backbreaker. There's the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out.
Jake was rocking and rolling, but he's got to stay on top of Brian Johnson if he wants to make that mark here tonight.
Big opportunity for Painter and Johnson here on Xplosion. Hold on a second. Johnson with his feet on the ropes, trying to steal a victory against Painter.
Great awareness by referee Paige Prinzavali. That is why she's in charge in that squared circle.
Hold on a second now. Painter trying to put away Johnson. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Johnson off tights and stole a win.
Here is your winner, Brian Johnson.
You cheated.
Typical and despicable.
You cheated. Listen, I know Jake Painter wants to be remembered. He's got to get wins, however. At the end of the day, Brian Johnson cheated here. Jake Painter very well could have won the match.
He could have, but unfortunately, it's going to take a lot more than that to leave his mark here in TNA.
Welcome back to TNA Xplosion. It's From the Vault, presented by TNA Plus.
Going to try and bring our world heavyweight champion back into play from the top rope, suplex style. Meanwhile, RVD fighting it off.
Yeah, those rib shots right there. Look like now Jeff Hardy trying to help out Anderson, or maybe help himself to weaken the champion. Meanwhile, the monster is in the ring.
And Abyss in, and you talk about a Tower of Doom situation.
Oh my God, what the hell is this?
God! I guess it would be RVD that took the worst of that. But the way that the bodies are laid out all over this ring wasn't good for Hardy or Anderson either. Think of the strength as Abyss got all that adrenaline.
Let's take another look at this, Mike. Looks like all three of these men just fell out of a building. Look at that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Van Dam caught all of that. Look, bam! You got double vertical superplexed as he got pushed off by the Monster Abyss.
And as we come back live, Abyss with the quick pin on Anderson, but not able to put him away. Abyss, the first man up to his feet. With the other 3 down, it's a case of where he goes at this point. Which one of the 3 is Abyss going to target?
Going for the champion.
Got Van Dam goozled around the neck.
Look at that flexibility, how high Van Dam got.
Nobody more flexible than him in wrestling.
I saw him, all kidding aside, man. Tell you something real quick. I saw him earlier today about 5 o'clock, and he was stretching out like crazy. And he's always been like that. He stretches out a good couple hours before the show, and that's why he can do things like this.
That nobody else can do. Running corner clothesline for Hardy. Quickly to the top, and that single leg thrust off the top is beautiful.
This is why Rob Van Dam is the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He's Mr. TNA. And look at Mr. Anderson.
Wow.
Wow. Just stopping Van Dam right in his tracks.
And now with RVD taken out of play at this point, Taz, advantage to the 3 challengers here.
Well, that's a big problem for Van Dam, because right now one of these guys can get a pin cover on the other or a submission.
It's the big negative here for Van Dam.
This is the problem why this type of match is not a good thing for the champion.
Numbers-wise, favoring the challengers as Hardy is reversed and fired off into the corner. Able to get the elbow up on Abyss. That quickness.
Well, the free spirit himself, the nonconformist, is going to get the win.
Hardy is second away from being world heavyweight champ as Anderson comes flying in to break up the pin attempt.
Well, Mr. Anderson has picked his spots very well during this whole championship match. Look at this. Wow, got him.
You imagine? On Abyss.
I get him.
Mike drop. Oh, stopped by Hardy that time with the drop kick. Every man for himself here.
Yep. You gotta break up that cover. If Hardy don't, championship goes to Mr. Anderson.
Gonna go twist.
Fate. Oh, black hole.
Wind him up. Power him down. Black hole slam. 350 on top of Hardy.
New champ, he's got him.
Whoa, Anderson pulling the referee, Brian Hebner, by the leg so that he can't count 3.
Everyone wants to keep their opportunity alive.
Wait, Abyss could have been world heavyweight champion potentially right there. I'm not sure if he would have made that final 3 counter of Hardy. Might have been able to get the shoulder up, we'll never know. But then Hardy from behind knocks Abyss to the floor.
Now, champion Van Dam, I believe he's still down around one of the corners of the ring.
Yeah, we saw that close-up. There it is. You can see still in recovery mode, but
his face hit the stage really hard, but Anderson blasted him.
At the same time, with the longer he's out there, the more the opportunity is for him to lose the title.
Look at these 2 buddies here. It's like a damn hockey fight.
The rights and lefts, and Anderson and Hardy, it just finally blew up right there.
Well,
competitive nature of these 2 is what we're witnessing.
No better time, Mike, when a championship is on the line, right? You know what I mean?
That's it. Mic drop attempt is blocked.
Big, real quick block.
Yeah, and rocking elbows as well.
Fate.
That one's not going to work either.
Another count.
Drops down up the shoulders. What an exchange. Elbow shot by Hardy, catches Anderson in the back of the head. He's got him dazed.
That's it.
Twist of fate.
That's it.
3 seconds away from a new world heavyweight champ. He's going to go swanton, one would presume.
Yeah, but the monster has entered the ring. We just saw him. Where is he? Swanton is nailed.
But in this 4-way match, Abyss stacks him up with a choke slam. Drive down. Abyss on top.
For the pin. Look at Van Dam.
5-star frog splash by RVD off the top. Well, they stacked up the bodies there. I think Anderson probably got the worst of it being on the bottom of the 5-star.
I think you might be
Van Dam
right.
rolls over. Gets 2.
And
gets 3, and he keeps the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Rob Van Dam.
Well, there was some banging going on in that 4-way. Somehow, some way, Van Dam is leaving Victory Road still world champion.
Still victorious. The odds were stacked. The deck was stacked. The numbers game totally
the men was stacked.
They were stacked up. Anderson on the bottom. RVD hits the 5-star frog splash. Anderson takes the brunt of the blow. Whoa. Vicious attack from behind by Abyss on our world heavyweight champion, just as RVD was celebrating post-match.
I think we're witnessing Abyss's disappointment and this just demented man. Lord knows what's going on inside that skull. Oh no! Oh no!
Come on. Not the weapon that he calls his girl.
Gotta get help out here to stop him.
Oh, that board that's just loaded with the nails. Oh no!
Oh my God! No!
Oh,
Stop him! No,
come on! Oh my God! I mean, what would have happened? What would have happened if Abyss would have hit RVD with that sick weapon?
Up next, did you miss anything from Impact? No problem, we'll get you all caught up. It's In Case You Missed It, next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Santana trying to position AJ Francis. We've heard how the likes of Leon Slater, the Hardys, and Steve Macklin, plus Mike Santana, been trying to defend this company from outsiders, the likes of Trick Williams.
Thinking about a splash. No, Francis saw it coming.
Thought about that poppy splash. Hold on. Oh, what a the rolling buck 50, and Francis shut it down.
Santana may have wanted the buck 50, but AJ Francis had a whole lot more money. Where that came from.
Tag made, in comes Trick Williams. Now 95 days as the TNA World Champion. Did you ever think that this title reign would get this far?
I never hoped, I never wanted, I never dreamed, but look, this is the world we live in. It is the immature mind that wonders and hopes what if, what could be, what should be. It is the mature mind that simply has to deal with what is, and what we have to deal with is Trick Williams still as our world champion.
Off the suplex, here's the cover by Williams. Santana able to kick out.
And now it is Santana who's cut off from Steve Macklin, cut off from his tag team partner.
Mike Santana is a four-time TNA World Tag Team Champion, can thrive in situations like this, but an unfamiliar tag team partner in Macklin. Francis and Trick have at least tagged together a handful of times at this point between NXT and TNA.
I mean, in fact, quite an odd pairing. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tom, but when Mike Santana returned to this company, was it not Steve Macklin? That night he ended up facing one-on-one in the ring.
Rebellion 2024 in Las Vegas, an open challenge put out by Steve Macklin, answered by Mike Santana. Oh, double shot to the throat there, just as Santana had a little flurry of offense.
Obviously, Steve Macklin has become a much different man since then. Standing proud, standing tall for TNA, backing up Mike Santana here. But Mike Santana is in a bad part of town with a bad, bad man, any which way you put it. Santana fighting, continuing to push. He will always keep stepping forward. You can bet on that.
A shot right to the back there by Trick Williams. Oh, now Santana driving Trick Williams back, but a tag made by AJ Francis. Oh, Santana lands on his feet. Here comes Macklin, now legal.
Macklin taking off like he's shot out of a cannon. Firing away at AJ Francis here.
Macklin on the move. The psycho knee. Francis into the ropes. And we are back here on TNA Impact. The TNA International Champion, Bulletproof Steve Macklin, and Mike Santana against AJ Francis. And the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
relatively fresh into this matchup, trying to turn it all around for himself and Mike Santana.
Oh, hold on a second now. AJ Francis, the big 330-pounder, starting to stir. But Macklin to the turnbuckle. Trick Williams trying to run interference. Opening up the door for Francis.
A momentary distraction was all Francis needed to splatter Macklin on the canvas.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can use the promo code VICTORY25 to get your first month of TNA Plus free for new monthly subscribers and get the final TNA Plus live special on the path to Bound for Glory, Victory Road, free. Head to watch.tnawrestling.com to sign up, and again, use the promo code VICTORY25. TNA Plus, the best way to watch Victory Road live September 26th in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Right now, Francis is having his way with the current TNA International Champion.
Francis trying to bully Macklin back into the corner. Macklin stood a hell of a fight 2 weeks ago live at Emergence right here in Baltimore, defending his championship against Jake Something and a no countouts, no disqualification victory. He's still feeling the effects of that fight.
Look at this, trying to fight off two men at once here, but the numbers game is a little too much, and it might be time to bust out a bottle of the finest, the sweetest. As AJ Francis takes a sip of Tennessee whiskey on the skull of Steve Macklin.
Trick Williams tagged himself in legal. Macklin's in the wrong part of town, and a flapjack by the champion. Trick Williams picking up where he left off at Emergence, his title defense against Moose in the face of the franchise's hometown right here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's what we saw that night. Trick Williams showboating for a lot of that match and nearly cost him the title.
Riding very, very high. The arrogance, the confidence. But boom! When he can execute like that, it means a lot of dubs.
This is a critical matchup. There's the cover. Shoulders down, kick out at one by Macklin. Last week, it seemed like Santino Marella was going to make a TNA World title match between Mike Santana and Trick Williams for the future, but Trick Williams pulled out his contract and said, I only have to defend the title once every 50 days. So now this matchup has a ton of pressure on it, specifically for Mike Santana and Trick Williams.
No doubt about it, Trick Williams knew exactly what he was doing when the ink was dry on that one.
Oh! Big forearm blast by Francis.
Nasty shot to the jaw. Macklin, though.
Macklin, drop kick out of the sky, a rare move by Macklin.
You don't see that every day from bulletproof Steve Macklin, but it may have opened the door.
Macklin's been all about holding the line against outsiders, and he tags in Santana.
Who gets his chance to turn Trick Williams inside out here.
Santana and Trick Williams revisiting their battle for the TNA World Championship in the main event of Slammiversary last month. The biggest gate in TNA history at the UBS Arena that night.
This Santana is on a roll. And Williams may be on Dream Street here.
Pop kick there by Trick Williams. Now Santana turns things around. Trick Williams trying to evade. Oh, the rolling buck 50!
Got him!
He's in enough, stacks up the champ. Oh, and a kick out.
And whether it's 50 days or not, you have to imagine if Santana can pin Trick Williams, it sends a big, big message to the champion.
Up onto the shoulders, Santana trying to score an all-important victory on his path to purpose. Back to the TNA World Championship. Up onto the shoulders, Death Valley driver. Santana, cover. Francis broke it up.
Just in the nick of time, but there's Macklin to run interference.
And now Macklin We're doing hostilities with Francis from Unbreakable back in April over the TNA International title. There goes a misfire between Trick and Francis. Now a scud. Oh, wait a minute. Went for spin the block.
Wait, look at this, look at
The
this.
trick shot. Cover. Santana's pinned the TNA World Champion.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, look at this. Look out.
Santana taking out Trick Williams.
And Santana's been absolutely incensed.
Santana wanted to spin the block. He wanted to take Trick Williams' head off, but he scored an all-important win against the champion.
Here are your winners, the team of Mike Santana and the TNA International Champion, Steve Macklin.
It may not have been spin the block tonight, but Mike Santana cleaned the clock on Trick Williams.
What does this mean for the future of the TNA World Championship between Trick and Santana?
And now, here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West, you've got to be kidding me, top 5 trending topics of the week in honor of the late great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. At number 5, last night, TNA Impact was live worldwide from Minneapolis, Minnesota as a part of the Path to Bound for Glory. It marked the first time ever that TNA Wrestling held an event in Minneapolis, and it was not without fireworks. Head to TNA Plus right now and watch it back on demand. Impact live from Minneapolis. At number 4, earlier on this week on NXT, TNA's own Gia Brookside went one-on-one with SmackDown's Candice LeRae in a tournament to determine the number 1 contender to the WWE Women's Speed Champion, Sol Ruca. Head to TNA Wrestling's social and digital platforms to see how Gia Brookside fared in her return to WWE. At number 3, last night's live Impact came with plenty of headlines. We now know that on Friday, September 26th, live on TNA Plus in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, the brand new TNA Knockouts World Champion Ash by Elegance will defend her title one-on-one against Masha Slamovich at Victory Road. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com. At number 2, of course, Victory Road is the final TNA Plus live special on the Path to Bound for Glory. And last night, we learned a little bit more about the future of the Knockouts World Championship. Whomever walks out of Victory Road as the Knockouts World Champion will defend the title against the new number 1 contender, Indy Hartwell, on Sunday, October 12th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Lowell, Massachusetts at Bound for Glory. And at number 1, to kick off the live episode of Impact last night, our Director of Authority, Santino Marella, made this match official. The TNA World Champion, NXT's Trick Williams, will defend his title against Mike Santana at Bound for Glory. Can Mike Santana fulfill his path of purpose and finally bring the TNA World Championship back to this company? We'll find out at TNA Wrestling's biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory. Still to come, the Southern Psycho, Mance Warner, goes one-on-one with the hometown man. But coming up next, it's Around the Ring with Gia Miller, starring Gia Brookside and Yǐng Lee. Don't go anywhere. That's next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion. And now it's time for Around the Ring with Gia Miller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Around the Ring. As always, I'm your host, Gia Miller, but today we have got a special edition. For the first time ever on Around the Ring, we have multiple guests, Gia Brookside and Yǐng Lee. Ladies, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Thank you for having us. By the way,
yes?
You look so cute today.
Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you. You're so sweet. Well, I'm so excited to have you both here because I know that at first glance, people would think, what? This tag team? Where did this come from? How did this happen? This seems so random. But it is not random at all.
It is a match made in heaven.
Yes.
Get it? Tell me how this all started. I mean, because you guys are good friends outside of TNA, and your story goes way back.
Yeah.
Like, tell me how this all started.
I know her since I moved to US from her dad. Her dad is my first coach.
Oh, wow.
And one day he put me out and say, hey, I just want you to know my daughter's name also Zaya. So I'm like, really? And he showed me her pictures. Oh, she's so cute. And then later he told me she gonna move to US. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna meet her.
Yeah.
So finally I see her on the
Mae
Young Classic.
yeah.
Yes.
wow.
That's how it started. Yeah.
So 2018.
Oh, wow. So this
Yeah.
has just been brewing and stewing for a long
Yeah.
time. And now you're a full-blown tag team
We
here.
are.
You are absolutely killing it. Y'all look so great together. You're matching gear and you're matching
Yeah.
makeup. Y'all really do fit so well together. But we could talk about all the wrestling, but we don't do that here. Y'all have been doing a lot of things outside of wrestling.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Down in
You know.
Orlando. What's been
Yeah.
going on? Tell the people what you can tell them.
Lee had a birthday party.
Yes, she did.
And we went out. Where did we go first? We went to a new Cowboys bar.
Cowboys.
PBR
Okay.
in Orlando. And it has a bull. And we rode the bull.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
I've seen y'all
Cowboys.
both ride
Yes.
the bull. Uh-huh.
We definitely won. So we need to bring that energy to the ring,
Yes.
you know?
Absolutely.
And then the next day we had a boat trip, which was so much fun. And we both went sailing for the first time.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
what's it called? Wind sailing. Like, the board is like pulled on the back of the boat.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, we did tubing too. But we both sailed for the first time and it was so cool. So we've been creating this like extra bond.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just like in wrestling
I
now.
think that's super
it's
important.
growing.
Yeah. I think that's super important for like a good tag team to be on the same page. It's like you
Yes.
have to do stuff that's not work. Like you have to spend
Exactly.
quality time together. And I know you both. And I know how fun y'all both are. I know y'all were tearing it up.
Sure, you
Yes,
know.
it is. It is. I know y'all
We're
were
here
tearing
for
it up.
a good time, not a long time.
I know that is right. Oh my gosh. And when you get your guitar out,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
oh, we all have a great time.
Yeah, but it's just so funny that obviously she's from China and I'm from England, and our common interest is country music and line dancing.
It brings people together, don't it?
Which is why we obviously get along with Miss Gia so well. Oh my goodness.
It brings us all together,
Yeah,
doesn't it? I
it
think
really
that's just
does.
so awesome. Man, so Cowboys, y'all said y'all went tubing. Let me
went
ask you
tubing.
something, because I grew up on the lake. I grew up tubing.
Yes.
When we say this, are we going for a fun little relaxing ride through the ocean?
No.
Or
No. So the first time we went on, it was nice and chill, just the two of us, like a little warm up, and then three of us went on.
uh-oh.
That changes the dynamic. Not a little bit, a lot. A lot. So we're bouncing around on this thing, and eventually he like hits this wave. We flip. No, like this. Oh, and all three of us go into the water. We're like bruised up from chewing. Oh,
I think that's the fun part. I like it. Like
Yeah.
a roller coaster.
Yeah, it
the
is.
adrenaline.
Oh my
The
gosh,
adrenaline.
that's
That felt so
crazy.
good.
And she really good with surfing. Like that's the first time.
That was
or
my
second
first time.
First time.
First time.
But like get her like the fourth time, or she already on lap. I'm like,
Of course.
impressed. I'm like, oh my god, I've been trying like 10 times. I couldn't get
she
it up.
tried it a lot of
And
times.
after she get up, I'm like, no, I need to get up. So I go back again, and finally I get up.
But the good thing
Determination.
there is we push each other. See?
Yeah,
we push
yeah.
each other.
You
no,
push
she
each other.
like give me example. I'm okay. She can do it. I can do it. You know.
That's
Yeah.
great, and that's awesome that you motivate each other, you push each other, and that is why I know that you two are destined for great things, not just within the Knockouts tag team division, but with whatever you guys want to do.
We help each other.
Absolutely.
You know, she's like my little sister.
That's so sweet. Well, guys, that's just about all the time that we have. Do we have anything to share?
Oh yeah, I bring something.
What did you bring?
Dun-dun-dun.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
So you have
I have my own fan.
your own fan
You
now?
know what to do, right?
I know what to do.
Ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, again.
1, 2, 3.
No, let me say. Let me say
Why is
again.
it going
way.
the wrong way?
Wrong way.
There you go.
Yes!
1 second, 1 second.
Okay.
Third time's a charm.
Like this.
All right.
You know what to do, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
You got it.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Guys, thank you so much. This has been Around the Ring.
Up next, it's our main event as the diabolical Mance Warner squares off with the unbeaten hometown man. This match is next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for our main event.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Brookside, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, Mance Warner.
We are set for action here in Baltimore, Maryland. This is TNA Xplosion, and this is the Southern psychopath, Mance Warner.
Man, but something is just missing. There is a Step to Lander-sized hole right next to where Mance Warner is walking.
Mance Warner's fiance, Sept to Lander.
He does still have the kiss mark. How does he do that to himself?
I really don't want to know the answer to that, but curious to see how Mance Warner fares against someone with home field advantage.
He's a hometown man.
And his opponent, from Baltimore, Maryland, the hometown man.
You know, Gia, it's just remarkable. The winning streak that the hometown man has been on ever since coming into the fold here in TNA Wrestling and against all odds has yet to lose in TNA. It's simply astounding.
And completely undefeated in his hometown. Let's see if he can keep up the streak here tonight.
It's just remarkable. Was able to defeat Ryan Nemeth on the countdown to emergence that happened right here on the campus of UMBC in Baltimore. You can watch that back on TNA's YouTube channel and TNA Plus on demand. Head to watch.tnawrestling.com and subscribe to TNA Plus today. Donning that Cal Ripken jersey, endearing himself to the people here in Baltimore, Maryland. Cody Dieter, I'm sorry.
Look, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about endearing himself. That's his childhood hero, Tom. He said that.
Are you as
As what? Choose wisely. Choose wisely.
Are you as misinformed as our Director of Authority, Santino Marella, is?
As a matter of fact, I'm well informed,
Okay.
Tom. I'm a backstage reporter.
Yes, correspondent.
So therefore, I'm very
Podcast
informed.
journalist.
So I don't know what you're implying.
Right. So you do know that's Cody Dieter, right? You know that.
No, that is Cody Dieter no longer works for TNA. That is the hometown man. We don't know that, the true identity of the hometown man.
You're telling me you don't recognize the tattoos or the beard or the identical gear that he had just months ago? Doesn't jump out to you?
I mean, like I've said before, it's hard to come up with things originally.
Right.
Everything's been done before.
Listen,
I mean,
you got beat
there's
up.
some similarities, sure.
You got beat up pretty good at Slammiversary, and we love you desperately, and we're very glad that Tessa Blanchard is still suspended for that. But it's possible you just missed a few things.
Let me tell you right now, Tom, don't bring up a sore subject.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big shot by the hometown man. Mance Warner's going to be pretty sore after that. And now the hometown man in pursuit. Down goes Warner.
I know you might be confused, Tom, but the people of Baltimore, Maryland are sure that this is their
are certainly behind the hometown man. I'll give him that. Oh, wait a minute. Now Mance Warner's got a hold of the official. Oh, and a thumb to the eye by Mance Warner behind the referee's back. Oh! Well, Tower of London action there. Shout out to Desmond Wolf. Tucks the arm and a kick out. Mance Warner, just like that, is taking control in physical fashion against the hometown man.
I mean, they don't call him the Southern Psychopath
Cover for him in the face. Oh, and a kick out.
for no reason. I mean, he's no stranger to those sociopathic tactics.
Agreed. Mance Warner was in pursuit of the TNA International Championship very recently here in TNA Wrestling, and who could forget earlier on this year, barbed wire massacre between Mance Warner and Sami Callihan at the Unbreakable event in Las Vegas this past April. And now the hometown man finding a second win. Oh, shot right to the gut there by Warner. There's the clotheslines down by the hometown man.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God. Go for the hometown elbow. From the top rope, cross body by the hometown man. Oh, Warner able to kick out.
We know it's gonna take a lot to put down the Southern Psycho.
Oh, hold on a second. Could it be time for the hometown slice? Oh, big headbutt there by Warner. Oh, clothesline. Mance Warner's found an opening.
You mentioned it before. We've watched Mance Warner take a lot of punishment and
Off the
still
spine buster. The hometown man is still in it.
and still keep going. So we know the hometown man's gonna have to dig really deep if he's gonna put down the Southern Psycho.
Knee pad up, knee pad down. Was going for that big knee strike. The hometown man able to avoid it and gets the win.
Here is our winner, the hometown man.
And still undefeated in his hometown.
And now Mance Warner attacking from behind.
Oh no.
And now it's time for Mance Warner to hit the pay window on the hometown man.
Just terrible. I mean, in front of his family, his friends. Just awful.
The hometown man might have gotten the win, but Mance Warner standing tall here on Xplosion.